Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Welcome to XM Pipcast, the show where markets meet minds. I'm Gero Azrul, and today we continue our journey into the world of trading, not with charts or numbers, but with stories, strategies, and raw, real conversations. I'm joined by Gero Azrul, a highly experienced and respected trader and educator. We'll be chatting about then versus now, the evolution of a trader. Gero, welcome to the show.
All right, thank you so much.
Gero, cooking, trading, blending lifestyle with learning about financial market. I saw some of your content where you had some programs, some activities with traders, with celebrities, cooking, all those things. Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Right.
Can you share your story, Gero? 2007 when you started, and where you are now, Gero?
All right. Back then, I actually started 2006 using Marketiva. If you still remember the $5 free, that's where I got started. And then January 2007, I bumped into this guy who asked me for an investment for $2,000 in Charigo, so one of our local forums. And then I started to invest, and I had lost the $2,000 within that 2 weeks, and then that's why I started to dig in. All right. So back then, I followed many so-called idols or cikgu at that moment in the different forum, Forex Factory especially, and in Charigo, FX Trade. Yeah. I'm more on Forex Factory guy. I'm following this Kamo Staji for the Fibo, Hakuna Matata. So basically that's where I started. And then gather all information, get all the indicators, the system, how to approach the market. Was hard because I started with $1,000, and then I saw an opportunity at that moment. With $1,000 start, and I didn't even know that the default standard lot size in MetaTrader that time is 1.00. 1.00. One lot. Yes. And then I just click one lot. And happened to be overnight, I make another 1,800. Yes. And I said to myself, "Wow, this is easy money, man. Why I didn't bump into this earlier, right? Prior to this?" And then when I see an opportunity, when I saw an opportunity at the moment that I make another 1,800 on top of $1,000, and then I think I can do it again. And then guess what? The trading script come in, lenyap, habis, gone, kaput. And then I put more $1,000 and then lenyap, and then this go on, and suddenly I just within 6 months I lost around $16,000. All right, that's all the saving I have. If I have more, maybe I lost more. so that's $16,000 because that's the limit. That's the limit capital.
So what happened after that?
Time goes by. I realized that it's not work for me because I have tendency that go for more high risk and high return. Eventually, I realized maybe trading is not for me. So in 2000,
were you looking for techniques?
Yeah, of course. I'm looking. I'm like
100%.
100% technique, sure profit. I traded the holy grail thing, and any indicator combine any knowledge I have, any seafoods, any indicators, any with the halal indicator, haram indicator. I still remember last I used the Fibo harmonic with like kupu rama Fibo harmonic thing, and then Gatli, it called Gatli eventually. So and then I realized I know so much thing, but they didn't make money. I make money, but I have a fluctuability. Eventually, when I go for the reward effort ratio, reward effort ratio meaning that I put so much effort, but eventually I got nothing. I can see the same thing surrounding me, same environment, same car, same house, same troubles that time, same problem.
Only losing money.
And then losing money on the market, and then I realized this trading was not for me. And then I stopped actually for 3 months.
What did you do at that time?
I just do nothing.
3 months.
I just do nothing.
Self-reflection.
I really don't do. Didn't do. I just let go. I think this is not for me. Eventually, I was thinking that maybe I need to move back to kampung and then have a new life there.
Money already gone.
I also don't have money. The only way I can survive on those period of time, because I have a friend in the government that helped me give some projects. Like a tender like 5,000 ringgit. So don't need to sign up with the upper level management. So they eventually, I don't know why, but some my friends, a lot of my friends trust me. So, hey Gero, can you find this? That's why I survived. But you got the project, it's not a frequency, right? So basically you can eventually manage your capital. Tak dapat. You can boleh tak boleh, and then eventually you realize this is not sustainable. And then I'm not going to tell you the long form story, a short story for the sake of time. But somehow I then realized that what happened was, it's not about the technique. What happened was, it's about the money management. That's where I realized. Why? Because at that time, I know that I have knowledge. Even I asked transparently to myself, if I being truthful to myself, was I make money or not? Yes. I did make money, but I keep losing money. So that's the real fact.
Giving back to the market.
Giving back to the market. And then I realized that maybe it's not about the technique. Maybe it's something went wrong. So I have this one capital. The last capital I have in one broker because of the stop out, margin calls, so on and so forth. I had like $64. And then the leverage back then 1 to 1,000. So I can use 0.01 basically. So I just focus on daily H4, H1 with the same trend direction. That time I used a Bollinger Band 200, Bollinger Band 20 and Storch. Alright, and that time just MA5 for entry, just MA5. And then
as support resistance.
As support resistance. Just find that okay, this is confluence between those time frame, and then I got it put there. And just a simplicity approach that I take at that moment, that I just put 0.01 and then I set the TP. When it's hit more than break even or got positive, I just use the stop loss to protect the basically we call a break even positive, right? So we just move the stop loss. And then I realized that from $64 within 1 month can grow to $70, 75. It's for many months. Then I realized, I can do it. Of course, it's not big money, but it's sustained. It's also consistent. So I said, this is what went wrong. So I realized what went wrong is all about the risk management. It's not about the technique. Techniques is fine.
Once you define your risk, it's easier for you to follow your own technique, basically.
Exactly, 100%.
Because we can talk about all the techniques in the world, but when you are in front of the market, it become different things.
Well, it always boils down to the three things. I call it one good setup. It must consist of, the first thing is your method, your trading plan, so on and so forth. And the second one is your money management. I call it low risk money management. And the third one is mindset. So my approach is risk-driven mindset. So basically mind, money and method. So that's how the thing that I put all the ingredient together, I call it one good setup.
Method, you can look everywhere.
Method nowadays, you simply can just go for find any seafood full margin, there's a copy, it's good enough. Kaya. So meaning it's workable. Even you can follow a signal, it's workable.
Yes, of course.
But you need to manage your risk management. Even in life, you need to manage risk everywhere, right? So that's where that's what happened. And fast forward, almost 20 years now. I started like 25, 9, 44. I realized two things. Industry not shrinking, it's not getting smaller, it's even getting bigger. Everybody trade. You can look to the left, you can look to the right, you can look to the front, you can look to the back. Everybody trading nowadays. Before this, people were going to ask you, what you doing? Now, everybody's trading.
Yes.
All right, because trading is a lifestyle. It's a different, world, all right? So the first thing is getting bigger. Even they're not trading in CFD market, they trade a crypto, they trade share market, indices, so on and so forth, right? And then the second part, what you think, I think that maybe it's a different landscape compared to last 20 years. For me, it's still same landscape. People still focusing on high risk.
Of course.
Until today. Until
something hit them.
And something hit them and they realize this is not what I'm going to walk through. I need to change
somebody tell them this is a technique that sure make money, put all in.
Even if you can sell this confirmed technique, so-called holy grail technique, people will come to your seminars or workshop. That's it. This is 100% confirm. All right? But we are talking about risk management classes. Nobody wants to come.
Yeah, of course.
Even risk-driven mindset. Who wants the risk? I want the reward, right?
Yeah.
So that this thing still somehow happen not only in Malaysia but globally. Globally. I've been invited to different Southeast Asia like Dubai, Hong Kong. Even the same problem. It's not a Malay culture problem. It's a world problem. Population
we
problem.
can when you talk about techniques, full.
Yeah.
When we talk about risk management,
Yeah.
trading psychology, nobody want to. Not many.
Not many.
that will
Not many.
participate.
Right. Yeah.
Not popular topic.
Not popular topic. But
Not
this is the
popular
most
topic.
crucial, vital topic that you must comprehend and implement in your trading.
So that brings me to the next question. Who was Gero back in 2007? I know you since I first heard your name, I think 2014 or 15,
Yeah.
something like that. You were involved in some programs.
Yep, exactly.
So I think you were conducting classes
Yeah,
around
exactly.
Malaysia. And that time I followed a bit, and you were talking about Bollinger Band. If I'm not
Yeah, right,
mistaken,
right.
what you mentioned,
Yeah,
more or less.
Yeah.
So who, when you started 2006, 2007, 2014, and 2025, where do you see yourself now compared to last time?
All right. So how I see myself, I can see myself compared to back then. I realized this money management was important back to 2010. So my approach, actually, I think the biggest shift in my life is at around 2016 when I started my YouTube channels, where I go for messaging such as low risk money management, $1,000. That's where I put my focus on and my messaging through. So what I see myself now, I'm more focusing on a guy with a risk-driven mindset that gonna help people with low risk, protect capital, but same time I'm gonna provide you AI-powered scaling. You can use AI-powered scaling, and then be able to scale your income with the lowest risk. That's why most of my majority with me, my student with I call a mentorship 1 year program. Most of them 70-80% is a retiree, because this retiree, they have gone through life up and down. They know that risk is first. All right, and the second part, they have money, so easy for them to scale because they have bigger capital. So what I promise to them, it's kind of like I don't know, it's called a bizarre or weird, but I can say for that is capital protected. With my system, your capital, you're never going to blow your account. It's nearly impossible because you use $1,000, 0.0. It's nearly impossible, almost impossible. And then you scale with the same risk, and then you're going to save somehow you're going to protect your capital. Then where you get the skill set, protect your capital, you can get sustainability. You can somehow survive with 1, 2, 3%. The only way you're going to grow your capital is through scalable system, using maybe one of the step is capital, bigger capital, or maybe you need to tune your lot size, bigger lot size, or frequency of trading. That's where I put a scaling metric. So where I see myself now, I'm more people who gonna somehow, maybe because of preaching, or maybe somehow like I would like to have a community that low risk, high return community. That's where I see myself.
So
Right? Compare. Before, I'm more. I want to reach fast. All right, you can reach fast, but you need a system.
You started off as somebody who, I think most of us the same way. You started off with started as trying to make money.
Of course.
Second level is protecting the money.
Yeah.
And then the third one is scaling the money.
Yeah, and that's where I realized the biggest shift is when you need to mastering protecting your money, protect your capital. That's the first skill set you need to have. It's not making money, rather protect your money. If you have that skill set, eventually it's automatically you can make 3%, 5%, 10%. Automatically. You don't force it, automatically. And eventually you become boring because you use the same setup. And boring is good. The only way you know that you're good is you boring with the same setup.
Yeah.
But most people, I need new setup. It's so boring. I need to wait. Boring is good, it's actually. So you need to find yourself. Whereas when you find you're trading it's boring. Same thing over. Yeah, I need to wait the same setup. I need to wait the same thing.
Everything.
Repeatable thing, but repeatable you can scale.
Yeah. Interesting. Then from celebrities to kampung boy.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of your program. Not few very very specific one. But I think you know what I'm talking about. Do you see any difference on how people approach trading? Celebrities. I know that you work as celebrities. You cooking show.
Yeah.
You and also to the common kampung boy like me. So, any difference? Attitude? Those who have money and those who don't have money.
They have a different lifestyle, of course. But when it comes to trading, I can say everybody is the same. I can say 90%. I can say kaya. They think about it. Even I talked this one guy cooking guy. So I don't want to mention name. And this guy said, "Oh, I'm more on the risk averse guy, and I'm more on."
But in front of chat.
But when go to trading, it's all in, put everything. And I realize I'm not kind of that person. Suddenly I change.
Full margin.
Yeah, I change my attitude, my personality on this. So when I came back and I did some digging through some research, I realized in Asian country we lack of financial literacy actually.
Of course.
Financial education. It's not about trading, it's not about investing.
Yeah.
That's why people opt for high risk because they have low somehow knowledge on financial planning, financial awareness. So I did some studies. Now you have ChatGPT, so they did some research for you, so deep research. So you can see that the majority problem people is because of the financial literacy, financial education is not very high. That's why Asian country, with people who work with government, have the highest debt.
Yes.
You know, because they can literally easy for them to get loan and so on. That's what happened. It's because of financial literacy. Even you can see, I think specifically in Malaysia, people gonna being wow if you have luxury car, right? But in the outside, let's say Southeast Asia, they don't see car. They don't see the material. They see how you manage your money. So there's different way. I'm not saying it's not right. It's not right or wrong.
Lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle because yet if you have a bigger car, if you a luxury car, that means you have money. You don't care where you get it, how you get it. You don't care. But in this case, that's how they see it. They need to see material. That also showcase a financial literacy issue. It's not the material. It's more on how you manage your money. You never see Mark Zuckerberg or Jeff Bezos in front of aeroplane. Oh, I'm successful now. So you never see that, right?
Yes.
But here is resonate. Of course, we also need to do that because it resonate in the local market.
Yes.
But somehow it show us that how we see things differently.
Financial literacy.
More financial education, financial planning.
So celebrities that
Same. Almost same. Not 100%, but almost same.
Full.
Yeah. I'm not more on stereotyping or judgmental here, but in my case, yes. In my case,
most traders, new traders, or those who are new to the market, they do that. I think the same went with the two of us.
Right.
When we started.
100%.
I lost 50,000. How many seconds?
Wow.
50,000. My VSS money.
Oh gosh.
50,000.
That's huge, man. 50,000.
24 cents.
Wow.
Didn't know that after you downloaded to MT4
and then
how to use this. Then
not enough money.
Not enough. What? How to 50,000? How come? Then went to the kitchen, back 24 cents.
Oh gosh.
It was on a Friday and didn't know about I know about NFP because I was trading stock, but didn't know that the timing.
The timing.
Right? So 24 cents.
Oh gosh, man. It's huge losses.
Yeah. And after that, supposed to go to Europe with my wife because her best friend wedding. So 24 cents.
Oh gosh.
That was it.
All right.
So
there's always
we started that way.
There always a skeleton in
my
closet.
case, no idea at all how to use this because you started
trial and error.
After you downloaded MT4, you will get euro US dollar. The black chart, right?
Automatically.
Then one lot.
Automatic.
And then how to use it? Then got sound. That tick tick tick. What is this? Never mind. Then went back after few seconds because I entered before NFP, but no idea what was NFP.
What was NFP?
I got an idea what was NFP, but no idea about the timing. Friday, the first week of the month.
Get it?
Lenyau, 24 cents.
Wow.
Terkedu aku. So
itu bini tahu ke tak tahu?
Lepas tu dia tahu.
Dia tahu.
Dah setahun dia tahu. Lepas ni dia dengar podcast dia tahu kot. Okay. You started your journey mingling with traders, retail traders, various background.
Right.
Any difference, Gero? You started 2006, 2007.
Yeah.
I started 1997.
Okay. Wow.
Is it
economic slump?
Traders that evolution of traders, or is it evolution of trading the market itself, or technology?
What are you talking about?
People always say traders nowadays they want fast result, but the same with us in 2007, 2006 for you, 1997 for me, the same. I put money, I want money now.
Yeah, I still remember that 1997, that there was an economic slump. Even in 2008 also it was economic slump. Basically, we are on the economic slump, 10-year cycle.
Housing bubble,
the housing bubble and so on. Right. So, back to the questions. So, when it comes to...
is it traders, is it any different?
I'm more look into the assessment tools.
The different might be you. Meaning you last time you started off with I want risk, I want that one, I take risk. Now after that you started to realize that it's all about managing the risk averse, like what you mentioned. But looking at general the trading, retail trading world, is it the traders any different?
Okay, I'm going to answer this by using this specific tool. It's called PEST. So PEST. So PEST is you need to look
not
on not pesticide. So P is more political. You need the government is support that you what you are currently doing. Even stocks market, the secondary market. So it's a politic. In Malaysia, in case on CFD market, there's a grey zone. So there's no right or wrong. There's no black and white. So basically, you can do. So the first one is politics. So politically, there's no interference so much, right? And the second part is we go for the economics. So we can see the how economics work, right? How the people respond to the things. So eventually we can see that when was the pandemic came in, lots of people jump into trading, even they're not trading, because that's one. In fact, the booming market, the volume was really high. And then you're looking back to the social as well, how people lifestyle, how people use this. And back the last one is technology. All right. So nowadays, rather than have like Shopee apps or Lazada app that gonna somehow use your money to pay something, to get something. Why don't you have like a platform, maybe any platform, such we have like MetaTrader or something that can make money. Basically, people have access with phone. Last time, we didn't have phone. We need a technically...
Remember you bring the laptop with the dongle?
Yeah, the dongle, the Huawei dongle. And then the laptop only survive for 1 hour battery life.
Yes.
And then you need to go to the hardware store and find the DIY with the long... Yeah, no MT4, crazy. No phone back then. So basically, infrastructure, technology helps. The second part, of course, education. Last time we didn't have like YouTube channel. We didn't have like a TikTok.
Yes.
We literally... Our hope for education is in forums. So now it's people more exposed to more informations, more easy information.
That's why more, and but I can see the difference. But when we talk about the approach, the risk averse, basically the same. But the only thing is people trade more diverse instrument.
Yep, agree.
Last time when you trade, the most popular was GJ, remember? GU.
Yeah, exactly.
Then started gold, then started, not to say that those instruments go out already, but more traders, because of more information, traders trade more instrument. Cotton, coffee,
even cotton, coffee, right, exactly.
Yeah. So
FCBO, for me, I take this way, rather than focusing on the instrument itself, the whole outcome we want is actually to make money. So how I chose gold is not because of gold. I chose gold because it's good volatility. If happen to be any market movement, a good movement, good volatility, then I of course I will lock in. I will all in as well for that instrument. So that's why in my case, I'm more focusing students that only focus one instrument, only one strategy or setup, and only one way to do it. That's more easier rather than you have a many multiple way to manage it. Some people tend to see that, I want to trade many instruments because back then I have one belief, if I have this setup, I have the 22 pairs. So why don't I trade 22 pairs? But it doesn't work that way eventually. When time goes by, so it doesn't work that way. So what we need to do now is focusing only one instrument. Don't care about the instrument. Even you can focus on crypto, even if you focus on FCBO. But you must understand, back to risk management, what platform you are using, which equity you need to put in, and how you play with risk and how you play with your your strategic trading game plan. So that's how you play with it. So basically, in a nutshell, just focusing on any instrument, but please focus on the one instrument. Because what separates trader from consistent or consistent?
Understand the drivers, understand.
And as the drivers, because the whole game is you want to make money. It's not fall in love with gold. You're not fall in love with crypto. You merely, technically, you want to make money because you want to survive. You need somehow your own definition of financial freedoms.
Is it different from when you started 2006? I mean, not yourself, but those who are around you. Do you have any friend that started trading with you?
Yes.
2007?
Yes, I
any
still have.
different? When you see somebody who started now, I mean somebody who started last week. You say, any different in their approach when they started? I think same. Kaya.
To be honest,
bang, saya ada 1,000 bang, saya nak kaya bang.
Yeah.
The same question, right?
Yeah, the same content, and I don't think that's wrong. But how to doing it, you need to do the right way.
Confirm do it.
Technique, confirm do it. Right. It's the same story. Then even I can tell you, frankly speaking, 100% transparency. I still have a friend that started just compared to me another year different. Meaning I start 2006, 2007. He start in 2007, 2008, and yet I met him. I think 3 years ago, he's still talking about which technique to use. It's quite a shocker. My jaw dropped.
Yes, of course.
For almost 20 years, you still talking for the good sake which technique that using. Oh my gosh. This still happening. Almost 20 years. So
teknik apa sekarang ni?
Teknik apa sekarang ni? Teknik apa boleh? Oh, aku went to KL baru ni ada satu seafood dia teknik. And my jaw dropped, you know.
Yes, of course. We do have those friends.
Yeah. It's a shocker for me. Yeah. You start with me back to almost 20 years ago, and now I met you and you still asking me what technique. Oh,
yeah.
Gosh. Of course, I help him. I don't know whether he can, resonate or not, but somehow that happened. Yeah. Then they're talking about the new traders. That also may happen to new traders if they're still stuck in the technique. They call a cycle of doom. They search the technique, and the technique's good. Then they're going to continue. If not, they blame the technique and keep searching. And that's got a cycle of doom. They're not getting anywhere. And it's not easy to come out from this cycle of doom. Yep.
How you go out from it? How you yourself? Basically, what we are talking about is a trading system that suits you. What you finding that what suits you? What was the journey to find that? How do you find that single thing that you do repeatedly? That boring thing that you do repeatedly? How you go about finding that setup?
I actually happen to be I bump into very specific how I approach the market is. There is some saying called is every master was once a disaster. Meaning I was a really disaster before. So somehow how I deal with it, I keep pulling all the broken pieces and put into some big picture, right? And then I realized that it's not about the of course I agree you have a different personality and suit you best the most. But somehow I need to find a balance or decent way of trading that suit everybody. So how to suit everybody? The first thing is to know exactly what system that easy to use. All right? So which one is easier? Rather than you try to pick up a support resistance 1997 kemerdekaan, then you try to cross the line. Okay. You need a simple system, because nowadays people got confused a lot of system, which is still great, any system in their market, but you need to find a quick way for the new trader right now. So new trader, if they're on board, you need to find the simplest system you can get to them. All right, don't confuse them with too many multi-time frame. Just like maybe single time frame, or just 2 time frame, multi-time frame. Just only use, like for me, for example, I use H1, H4, and then try to find any techniques that gonna suit them. Because if talking about, I believe also, if usually you also have 100 of technique, and you understand 100. Even you can trade naked chart, or you can trade indicator, or you can trade while naked.
No.
So meaning we know everything, because the principle is same.
Yep.
The philosophy is same, right?
Doing repeated thing.
Repeated thing. You know exactly how to define this risk management. Is not about technique anymore. But for some people that new to the trading and then get on board the trading, we need to give them a simple system. So how to suit them is fine. The relevant way that you have already put in the market, that's a majority use it and they can get quick win. Because quick win will get them joy, will get them more progression, so they feel happy, rather than give a complicated thing. So my approach is go the simplest trading style, simplest trading framework, and then just put the right risk management and right capital.
Okay, so
So the suiting issue, that is it suit me or suit you, we need to define, of course, by experience. But if you mentor some group or I mentor some group, I need to find a quick win for them.
okay. Then it brings me to the next question, Gero. Can you share how you use one good setup on a single instrument?
Okay.
I know you're talking about gold, right?
Yep.
With AI powered scaling
Yeah.
to help traders to trade with less time, less effort, and scalable profits. What is that?
Okay, basically the whole idea, how you want to somehow come up or you want to work out on this plan, you need, the first thing you need 2 accounts. All right, the first account is called a performance. The second account is scaling, and how you combine together, you use a copier. There's a lot of copier in the market.
Of course.
All right, you can use a web base, you can use even a typical MetaTrader copier EA, some like that. I have a different how I approach it. What make me different with that copier, I use my knowledge how I use the copier. All right, I call it a scaling matrix. The basic of scaling matrix is capital, frequency, and lot size. That's the basic scaling
basically,
matrix.
one is trading normally.
Yeah, trading.
Another
That
one
is
is
copy.
scaling.
Basically, it's
Yeah,
copy.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a copy trade, but it's
Only
not
the
copy trade.
difference is the lot sizing.
The lot sizing, the capital,
okay,
and also
okay.
you change the management itself.
Yes.
So what unique for me, because based on my experience, I scale a lot. With one account, I do copy trade manager with one account. There's a copy this one. I also have this capital with different risks. Even I call it hybrid mentor coaching style, meaning my student also, without their trading, they can see that I trade for my account and to show up in their account. So basically, they help them. They call hybrid mentor trading, all right, approach. That's how I scale. So if you have this one system that exactly just focus on the one performance account and you just technically just focus 3 to 5% or 1 to 3%, but at the same time you have the scaling, it's a lot of things that you can do in one time. So that's why I ask students, which one you rather choose? One is you have lots of work and also lots of benefit, meaning lots of income. The other one is just one works and you have more income. Which one you rather choose? So of course I want just one thing to do, one work, and then I want more income. That's how scaling I put in. So this is about performance. The only thing you need to think and focus on is just performance account, just 3 to 5% per month or 10% per month. I ask some simple questions to students. Okay, if you ever trade before, how many of you have trading before? They say yes, all right. How many of you somehow you believe you can make, if you have $100, you can make $10 a month. I'm not saying it's on daily basis, weekly, a month. Most of them, yes, yakin, boleh, mesti boleh punya. So that's mean you can make, technically, for the God's sake, you can make 10%. That's how 10% is within
they
your
want 1,000%.
Yeah, but they want 1,000% because they know how the system works.
Yeah.
They're still focusing on the old way. Like you have a kedai burger, you have burger tepi jalan, but you want to untung like McD. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
McD got a different
Because
infrastructure, system processes, and capital. So this is how you think about it. You don't think about you have this one shop, and then you're talking about you want to kaya based on this one shop.
That's why you
at
have
least,
the different.
Yeah, at least you have a franchising.
Yes.
You have a bigger. That's how you scale.
More income generating.
Yeah, more income generated
and
through
also at the same time limiting the risk.
Yeah, limiting the risk. And through limiting the risk.
Okay, Gero, so we move on to the next segment. Time flies. On XM Pipcast, the rapid fire question. Okay, now, what was your very first trade, Gero?
Yep.
And how did it go? Kaya.
Kaya lah satu malam, and then after that gone.
What happened?
Blow account because I use lot size, which I don't know the lot size at the time.
Yeah,
so
same.
1.00 is same process. I thought ini kaya confirm ya. And then
At least you know about lot.
I exactly don't know. I know about lot, but I don't know what does it
At least
mean.
you know how to use that MT4.
Yeah. Literally,
mine, no idea.
literally, I can use.
What was this? God, 24 cent. Mati aku.
Yeah. Eventually, I started with $1,000 lah, and then
Then you
2 days
blow it.
later gone, and then I top up, gone. That's it.
Then
Even I even question myself, is it trading for me? Even after that,
all of us went through
Yeah.
that. That one time when apa aku buat ni?
Yeah.
Duit habis.
Habis.
Bukan tak ada. Not that we didn't get any profit. We did have some profit.
Yeah.
But even profit also you didn't see the money.
Yes, because you eventually you put more deposit compared to
put back
withdrawal.
to the market.
You pay to the market. Yeah.
Kaya broker.
Kaya broker.
Okay, Gero, next question. If you could give your beginner self one piece of trading advice, Gero, what would it be?
Risk-driven mindset. Always take a risk, reward
But if
with
you tell
mechanism.
yourself when you first day, will you listen to yourself?
Of course not.
So that's the same. Same.
That's why
we want to know how to make money.
Yeah, that's why we also need build up called reinforcement.
Yeah.
Share with like this some.
There's a
Thank you for
mentorship there.
XM as well, because they want a way that we can reach out the story for new people, new trader on board, or people who still trading but not consistent. This is I like the how exam position the introduction is a raw experience. All right, with the market meets the mind. So that's the big thing for me, and that's why this is one of the places that we can shout out. We can also tell them through our experience, so that they not somehow go through the same experience when we were stuck before. All right, so
we did make there's some thought, oh, you're so long in the market, kaya already.
No.
We did all the mistake. Trust us.
100%. 100%.
Mistake already.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I can spot on that where the trader, the place where they're at, because we were in that place before.
Yeah. Of course.
Because we were there.
Not easy.
Wow.
Not easy.
Yeah.
Until until one time you realize it's not about technique.
Yeah, it's not about technique.
It's about knowing what you want.
Yeah.
It's about defining your risk.
Right.
It's all about risk management.
Yeah, and don't forget to use the technology now we have, so you can scale, you can do more things. Yeah.
What do you use? ChatGPT? What do you use? Grok? What do you use?
It's for what?
For AI. What do you use?
No. The only AI I use is Copier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still believe on the concept of self-reliance. So I don't do any tricky like AI trading or robot trading. So I don't do that actually. I have a robot, but I don't do that. I believe on self-reliant, meaning let's say I somehow, if I isolated in some countries, but I only have access to internet, I can make money. If let's say I depend on 100% AI, 100% on the indicators with custom, which is they don't provide that. Even if you have basic knowledge on candlestick, even you have basic knowledge on moving average or Bollinger Band, even let's say for example you're not using MetaTrader, the other platform also have the very basic indicator. So basically that's why I use indicator. That's why I use a naked chart, because that's a very basic. You can access anywhere, even kenanga, saham, sebagainya. So you can use Accenture, you can use the same methodology. Of course. Yeah. So meaning self-reliant first, and then AI I'm more on the copier system. Okay. Rather than trading itself. Trading is always manual.
Okay, Gero. So recapping back to what we touched so far, Gero.
Yep.
Now and then the same. Only that traders nowadays, they are exposed to more information, faster market, because of data and information.
It's more,
but
true.
Psychology-wise, objective-wise, what objective when we started? We just want to make money.
Right.
We didn't define our risk, right? So basically the same.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, basically the same. Not much different.
Yeah.
Your friend, our friend, 2006-7 for you, 1990.
It's the same process.
Same asking, teknik apa?
Yeah.
Kaya.
Yeah.
Kau pakai teknik apa sekarang ni kan? The same question. Same question.
Yeah, it's not about technique. Any technique's good in the market nowadays.
Yes.
It's how you manage.
As long as the parameters are well defined, and you know what when you are looking at the market, you know how to use it. Right. Okay, and that basically wraps up our episode with Gero today. Huge thanks to Gero for joining XM Pipcast and sharing his insights on traders then, now, and future. If you enjoyed this chat, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and follow us on YouTube at XM Malaysia and Spotify also at XM Malaysia. Thanks for listening and catch you next on XM Pipcast.